Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Roy Jones.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defends.
The fans are ready, and it looks like what a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Do you believe what we are seeing? We wanted action, and they are delivering. Both men step back for just a moment. Perfect counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching every move, that every twitch.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Well done with that counter shot. It's all offense, all the time. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Just box him. Just be smart.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You're doing good, kid.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Here we go. It's round 2. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Lucky that hook didn't score. In some trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. A much better game plan here.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Is he going to punch himself out though? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Holding nothing back here in the round. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Fighters pulling it right there. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges... Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complete.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. That right hook won't score. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nice counter punch right up the middle. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power. And I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down. There's the bell for round 6. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
That counter shot lands. Stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and...
Whoa, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have pulled it right there. And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory.